Do you want to be in the video? Come here. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be discussing everything crochet. So bags, clothes, hats. I saw somebody do a video like this, and if I can remember then I'll put it in the description. She basically was just talking about like what she wanted to crochet, and I love yapping, as you guys know, and I also love talking about what I want to do. Without further ado, let's just get on with the video because this is going to take me a little while. Okay, so I have my trusty iPad here, and I have basically everything that I want to talk about on my Pinterest board. First, we're gonna start with bags slash pouches, because some of this stuff is kind of like smaller bags that you can put like change or like jewelry in. This first bag has been pinned on my Pinterest for like forever, and I've been wanting to make it for forever. It's a bag, but the granny square on the front looks like the sun from Tangled. Anything with Tangled, I'm in. Like, I love, you guys, I love that movie so much. Like, I could watch it a million times over. I think I have, and never get tired of it. I feel like this bag does such a good job of capturing the essence of the movie. You know what I'm saying? You have the sun on the front and then all of the little flowers on the strap. It's just so pretty. Like, this next bag has also been pinned for a really long time, and I was gonna make it as a birthday gift for a friend, but I ended up not having enough time, so I never made it. But I want it for myself. I have yet to find like an actual pattern for this, but I'm pretty sure if you were to just like look up how to make like a crochet flower and then just like stitch them together, then you would be fine. There are a couple things wrong with this bag. Like, it's not ugly, but it's just like logistically, how am I supposed to use this? You put a lip gloss in it and it's falling through right on the floor. You put like bigger items in there, obviously, so like if you make it big enough for like a laptop or books even. I think this would be really cute though as like a laptop holder, a laptop case. I can already tell that this is the kind of bag that would take me quite literally all of my life, but it would be worth it in the end. This is also a project where you kind of like shut your brain off and you just crochet flowers like over and over again. All right, the next bag, this one I've had my eyes on for a very long time. I love this like sunflower granny square almost. I think it's called like a starburst granny square or something like that. I love the way this looks. It's just very satisfying to look at, you know. If I saw somebody carrying this in public, I would be like, did you make it and how much is it? Like, I want to buy it off of you, you know what I'm saying? Now I can already tell just from looking at the picture that this one requires a lot of granny squares. I'm the type of person, like, once I reach like 5 granny squares, I'm about done. From the looks of it, it looks like you need like 15 to 20 granny squares. Yikes, I would shrink my bag if I were to make this. To me, it gives like beach vibes. Like, you could use it as a cute little beach bag if you wanted to, or again, like I'm gonna say with every other bag, like books, laptop, you know, just the good stuff. The stitches are tighter, so you're able to fit things in there that are a little bit smaller. Overall, I definitely see myself making this bag in the future because all I have is time and yarn, and that's literally all you need. Keep a lookout because I will be making a bag that looks just like this. All right, this next bag is so like fairy core to me. It's very whimsical. I've never seen anything like it. I've only seen bags like this on Pinterest. They're just so like intricate and detailed. It kind of scares me a little bit. It's a little intimidating, but I think once you sit down and you like watch a tutorial on how to make the first square, then the rest of it's fine. Now, another thing that I love about this bag is it's very personable. Just from like the pictures that I'm showing you guys, they've added ribbon and like little seashells and jellyfish and plants on it. It's just so unique. Like, you can make it your style. This would definitely be a project that I would have to like set aside and step away from for a while. Kind of keeping on theme with that whimsical, magical kind of feel, this next bag, I audibly gasped when I saw it. It's so pretty. I'm thinking that the actual moth and the bag itself are two different things, and then you like stitch them together. I love the lace detail on the sides like of the heart. It's so pretty. Since this is a video about me talking about what I want to make, I'm also going to talk about what I would add. Not to discredit the pattern or the maker of the pattern, it's gorgeous, trust me, but I think what would be cool is like, what are they called? Like the eyes of the moth on the wings, I would use little buttons. Okay, lastly, with like the bags and stuff, this one is a pouch like I was talking about before. I've struggled so hard with making granny squares with flowers in them. I don't know what it is. By row 6, I'm like, you've lost me. and suddenly my flower looks like a leaf and I'm done. I need to get better at that before I actually start making like pouches. But as for pouches in general, I would love to make this one. The color scheme and like style of it is so cute. I think I would put like my rings in it, or like just like spare change I find around my house, whatever. I will 100% film the process of me making all of these items, just so you guys know the real deal, okay? Because the people who make like tutorials on this stuff, they've been crocheting for I don't even know how long. They're really lickety split, okay? The title's like how to crochet a pouch in 2 hours. Baby, let me tell you, oh my god. All right, moving on, we're gonna talk about hats now. Obviously you can see the hair on my head. I cannot wear hats that often, so I've actually never crocheted a hat before. The only time I can really wear them is if I have braids in, or if I slick my hair back, which is not often. First, we have just your regular everyday granny square hat. This to me is so cute. It kind of gives me like 2018 vibes, but in the best way, okay? Because some things from 2018 need to be left in 2018, but this is really cute to me. I think every single colorway would look cute with this too. Something neutral, something bright, like it would all look really cute. I was actually gonna crochet one for my Florida trip that I went on. Go check out those videos. But I did not have time, and before you knew it, we were on the plane. So I never actually crocheted a hat. I feel like this is really easy and simple for like a beginner. Like honestly, if you want to crochet a hat as a beginner, I would recommend doing a granny square hat instead of doing like an actual like full hat, if that makes sense. It's just so much easier because once you learn how to make the squares, you could pretty much make anything with them. Next, this is more of a personal wish list item. I've wanted one of these Spider-Man hats since the first animated movie came out. Since that day, I've wanted one of these hats. I've also seen them all over social media. My best friend and I, Molly, I'll put a picture of us right here. Y'all, that's my sister, bro. Like, that's literally my sister. We're obsessed with everything Spider-Man. Like, we'll see Spider-Man merch out in the open and we send it to each other immediately. It has to happen. I've always wanted to make us like matching Spider-Man and Gwen hats. I feel like that would be really cute. So I will definitely be making, probably in the winter, I'll be making these, so keep an eye out for that. All right, next is blankets. I've always wanted to crochet a blanket, you guys. That's like my dream, and I want to do it so that it's like special to me, if that makes sense. So every square means something. I was thinking of doing like crocheting a square every month and base it off of something good that happened to be that month. We'll see. I feel like that would be a really good video. Let me know if you guys want to see that. For now, I have some pinned on my Pinterest that I think would be cute too. This blanket specifically has hearts on it. I think this would be so cute as like a throw over your bed or your couch or whatever for Valentine's Day. I've seen different variations, like different colored hearts, or if you want to make like the trim a different color, that would be cute too. There's this blanket with like suns and stars and crescent moons, so cute. Also reminds me of Tangled, which that's why I want to make it. I have this one that has like strawberries and stripes on it. I'm obsessed with strawberries and I need this in my life right now actually. And the trim of this blanket too is something that I've never really seen before on like crochet, and I think it's so cute. It kind of reminds me of lace. Okay, kind of bouncing off of the blanket idea and into the pillows. Like the hat, I've never crocheted a pillowcase before, but I feel like it would be fun. I just love the idea of making something and then displaying it in your house or apartment or dorm room, whatever. You're showing off what you've done, and I feel like that's so cool. So I feel like these are no exception. You know, if you need a cute throw pillow but nothing's really clicking online, you can literally just make one. I've seen all different types of shapes. You can do circles, squares, stars, hearts, whatever your heart desires. I think I would start really simple and just do like a square or a rectangle and then go from there and do like all of the intricate shapes. Y'all, in this economy, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but I cannot wait to get my own apartment because everything's gonna be decked out in crochet. Moving on to the clothing category, I know this is what everyone has been waiting for. This first project is just like a set, so like shorts and a top or skirt and a top. I feel like these are so cute to me, and if you make a lot, just think about it, you could interchange them and like create different outfits with them. But I have this specific picture pinned for a reason. These granny squares are so interesting to me. I feel like they're very unplanned. You're kind of just switching the colors whenever. maybe I'm absolutely wrong and that's not actually how you make it, but just from looking at it, that's what I can grasp from this. I've seen all of the aesthetic girlies like pull up in these, and I need one for myself right now. This specific design is also really cute, like the tie up in the front. You're gonna notice there's a lot of granny square projects in here because I love a good granny square. This next project, I don't know what these are called, like a shawl, is that what they're called? I think that's what they're called. The way that the colors are kind of unplanned, it makes that item of clothing so interesting, and like you pair it with the most simple outfit ever, but the outfit elevates because of the colors and the textures. Next we have this maxi skirt, and I have been wanting to work with like different textures of yarn for forever. I can also tell that she used different sizing of yarn, so like she'll do thin yarn for one row and then fluffy yarn and then thick yarn and just alternate that. I feel like that just looks so cool. Now I know what you're thinking. This is a knitted sweater, it is not a crochet sweater, and you're absolutely correct. You're 100% right, but I have yet to master knitting at all, actually. It's really hard for me to wrap my head around how it works, so I'll get there eventually, but just not right now. But for now, I think this sweater, even crocheted, would be so cute. I love the swan and the bows and the color. I'm assuming if I were to crochet this, you could either do it where you crochet it in a circle and just make it like a tube and then put sleeves on it, or you could do front panel, back panel, stitch it together and put sleeves. Whatever is easiest for you. All right, the last item for clothing is scarves. I feel like this is very like generic. Like, when you tell people that you crochet and or knit, they're like, so you like make hats and scarves and like mittens. I want to follow the stereotype, guys, because these scarves are so freaking cute to me. So obviously I've talked about granny squares like a million times in this video, but I'm gonna talk about it again. In this scenario, I feel like it's not only easier to do a granny square scarf, but it's also cuter. I feel like it's just more interesting to look at. My goal is to definitely make a scarf, mittens, and a hat that all match and like go together. That would be so cute. All right, lovely people, this last category is kind of like miscellaneous. I really didn't have like a category for these. First things first is a book cover, specifically ones that come with like a matching like bookmark, like a string. I've been wanting to do this because obviously, go check out my book video too, right here. But you guys know I read too much and I have a lot of books here and they're all naked. They need a little bit of, you know, outfit makeover. So I think crocheting them a cover would be the best idea. I feel like this would work best on hardcover books, but I'm sure you could figure something out with like the regular standard books. Next project, I'm smiling so hard because it's so cute. Like, I want to do this so bad, but I know the smile is gone, guys. I know it would take me forever. Crocheted bouquet of flowers. Oh, like, I cannot express how meaningful and special this would be. I'm so used to working with yarn that's a little bit thicker, so like the weight is like 4 or 5, something around there. But in order to make this, your yarn has to be like super thin, and I've never really made projects with like thin yarn before, so this would take a while for me to get used to. But y'all, as soon as I have somebody to make this for,
it's about to go down. Like,
okay guys, that is it for this video. Like this video if you of course liked it, and subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and I will see you, I don't know why I'm being so aggressive. I will see you guys in my next video.